Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming on Caffeine. My name is Isaac and we are back playing some more Subnautica. Last episode we built the foundations of what is going to be our base eventually. We got this multi-purpose room with a hatch as well as a very pointless corridor. And today what I want to get done, hopefully by the end of today's episode, is I want to try and get some power going to this new base so we can start crafting stuff up and actually working from this base instead of having to go back to our drop pod every single time we want to craft something. But before we do that, one thing that we desperately need to work on is our food situation, because just before the episode started, the lovely woman's voice told me that hunger and starvation are imminent and we need to consume some calories instantly. So we're going to begin by cooking up both of these fish. I think that you need to have a specific type of fish in order to make water, because somebody in the comment section told me that I made a mistake by cooking one of the fish that we had last time, because I was supposed to use that fish to make some water instead, but we don't have that fish just yet. So instead, let's go ahead and eat these two real quick, and then let's head back out and see if we can find, I think it's like one of the air fishes. It's like one that looks really bloated and looks like it has a bunch of water just stored within it. Now, one of the other things we're going to have to craft, hopefully pretty soon, is a scanner so that we can start scanning. Here we go. Look at this. This is it. This is it. This guy. Boom. An air sac. This is what we're after. I'm not quite sure how much. I think we get one bottle of water from this. And I think one bottle of water might take us back up to like somewhere near 50%, which is not fantastic, but hopefully we'll do for a little bit. So let's head on back in here real quick, and then we can start working on some of the stuff that we need to craft. So there's a couple of things that I want to work on in today's episode. So let's go in here. Sustenance, water. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Beautiful. All right, let's back out of here. Let's drink that real quick. 46, close enough. Okay, so what I want to work today, I want to make myself a tool. We need to make the scanner, which is made using titanium and batteries. And that's going to allow us to scan some of the wildlife and get some more information on those guys, as well as scan some of those little boxes that are on the floor around the seabed. And from those, we can get blueprints, which we can then use to craft stuff like generators for our new base. And I also want to craft some, I think they're called flippers. Let's have a look. I think it's under equipment. Yeah, we need some fins here. We need to get some fins because the fins are going to allow us to translate vertical limb movement underwater into forward thrust. So basically, it allows us to go deeper in the water faster, which doesn't waste as much of our time and oxygen getting down there. So for those, we're going to have to head back over to the area with all the vines so we can get some more of those like little glowing, I think they're called creep vines. I think last episode I called them creeper vines, which is not at all true, but they're called creep vines, and they have like the little pods on them that we can use to make the silicone, which we can then use to make the fins. And then we also need the battery, which means we need some of this acid mushroom. And what else do we need for a battery? I think it was titanium, which I believe we can either get from the scrap resources, or we can get by mining some of those little like rocks that we find all over the place. Now, I'm going to try and be a lot more vigilant this time around. So these are creep vines. This one doesn't seem to have any pods on it, which is a bit of a shame. But here we go. These ones do. I'm going to try and be a little bit more vigilant about actually grabbing fish as we go around, so we don't end up in the position where we have like, oh, flipping oxygen. Flipping oxygen. So we don't end up in the position where we have like really low hunger and really low hydration at any point in the near future. Flipping, my goodness, I cannot get over how, oh wow, that was a lot closer than I thought it was. Jeez, I can't get over how cool that moon looks. It looks fantastic. All right, I can see some of these pods. Thankfully, they do glow up. We do have to be careful because there are some very dangerous, like this guy here is not too bad, but like sometimes they will randomly just start to attack. Like that. Ah, no, 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 please, nope. Are we safe? We looked. I don't know if he's guarding these pods or what, but I'm not a fan. Let's see if we can just get in. Get the pods, the clusters. Thank you very much. Is my inventory full? Of course it is. Jeez, these things are massive. All right, so let's head back this way a little bit. Let's do a quick breather for air. The nighttime doesn't seem to last all that long in this game, I have noticed. And then what we'll also do is we'll kind of look around for a few of those scrap metal boxes as well, as it's just some scrap, not the metal boxes. And we're going to get the metal boxes once we've got the scanner, but mostly, oh gosh, that fish just died. I don't know if we can fight these. Can we fight these if we take our knife out? Can we like attack these fish? Let me try it on this one, because I know for a fact we can't just grab this fish. Can I fight this? Oh, no. Oh, I totally can hit it. Whether or not that's actually doing anything? Oh, it totally did. It totally did something. Okay, can I?
Warning, 30 seconds.
Oh, well, I mean,
remaining.
Is that just... Well, I can't pick it up. Let's take... Oh, I can't take stuff. Okay, 1 second. Let's head on back up to the surface. Let's drop some stuff onto the bottom of the ocean floor. Some stuff that we're not going to need. And then let's grab this metal here, because that's going to allow us to make the... hopefully the bat tray. So let's see, what do we need? We got some copper, we need the titanium. We don't need this many acid mushrooms. So let's go ahead and drop like 2 or 3 of those. And then let's grab all of this like scrap metal here. And let's head back over to our drop pods. That should allow us now to make, I think, both the scanner and the fins, because we can use all those clusters we just got to make the silicon for the fins. And then we can use the acid mushrooms and the titanium to make the battery. And then I think that's about it. I know there was something else we needed to make the scanner as well, but I think we have it. I think it was just like maybe titanium and a battery. Let's have a look. Okay, so over to the fabricator. What do we need? Equipment. Let's see about making those fins. We need 1 more piece of silicon. So we'll go to resources and silicon. Good stuff. It's really weird. You can move around whilst you're in here, but you can't actually leave the fabricator. It's real weird. Anyway, let's go to equipment. Let's make ourselves some fins real quick. I believe we do have to actually equip those to our person. So let's quickly back out and throw those on. Oh, they automatically equip there. Cool stuff. And then all we need to do to make ourselves the scanner is titanium and a battery. So the battery... Let's have a look. What does the battery need? The battery needs acid mushrooms and copper. We have both of those. We got quite a bit of copper. I found way too much of the stuff last episode. And then we also need, is it some more titanium? Yeah, we need 1 more piece of titanium, or 2 more pieces of titanium. And we can get those by using the metal salvages, which we just found. Cool stuff. And then we can whip all of those up into a scanner. Nice. Alright, so now we got this guy. Again, auto like adds itself to the hotbar there. And we can go ahead and select this thing. Look at it. Look at it. No idea how we built that out of a battery and some titanium, but I will take it. And now we can start to scan stuff. So, for example, if we want to scan this, I think we just right-click. Now, unfortunately, that is something that is not at all scannable, but a certain type of fish, and more importantly, those little boxes. And let me see if I can try and find one of those little boxes. Is this one? This might be one down here. This would be perfect. Oh, it is. Seamoth fragment. So we can scan this. This is not really what we're after, because I'm not really too bothered about the seamoth. I'm more interested in finding so that one's 32% done. We'll have to scan 3 seamoth fragments in order to actually fully unlock it. What I'm mostly interested in is finding some kind of generator. Now, one thing we should actually do real quick before I start running away and scavenging stuff is we need to head back and we need to make ourselves some storage, because we are carrying way too much stuff around that we don't need to be carrying around, and that's stopping us from getting some more stuff. So what I want to do real quick, actually I don't want to be in here. I want to be in my new base, which is... Where the heck is it? It's over here. Alright, we need to head on back over to our new base. We need to create a storage locker in our new base, and then start from there, just kind of store some stuff in there, and move on out. Do I want to... I don't know if I want to store it in here, because there's no power in here, but I kind of feel like I should. So let's go to our fabricator. And let's have a look. So, appliances, we can make a wall locker and a normal locker. We can't make the normal locker because we don't have any glass. We could get some very easily, but I think a wall locker might look a little cooler if we do it kind of like this. Can I make 2 of them? Can I put like 1 either side? If we do that, and then do we have enough to make another one? We don't, but I think I'll put another one of those there once it's done. Eat and deconstruct, open for left click. Oh, can we like... Oh, we can name it. Okay, storage. Okay, cool. Alright, can I just, like, open this thing up? I can. Beautiful. Alright, let's get rid of, for now, let's just, like, kind of dump almost all of this out. I want to keep a hold of my knife. I want to keep a hold of my habitat builder and my scatter. The mushrooms and the table coral sample can all go away. And actually, now I think about it, I'm fairly certain that we've got some food back in the pod. I think we were given, like, 2, like, nutrient blocks or something when we started out, so I don't think we have to worry too much about food for the near future. We definitely have to worry about water, because there's only one specific fish that's going to let us get water, and we have not been seeing all too many of them. Let me take a look real quick in here. Yeah, we got 2 of these nutrient blocks, which is 75 food. I have no idea how much that is, like, relative, and also we got these metal salvages in here. I need to remember what I have and don't have in all of these storage compartments, instead of just, like, going out and getting new ones. But let's go ahead and eat this. That took me instantly back to 100. I don't know if 75... It said plus 75 food. It didn't say 75%. So I have no idea what that means. But basically, what we need to do now... Let me try and scan something real quick to see if we can get any information about this. Let's go to 3. Can I scan this? Purple brain coral. I totally can scan this. And then I think what that does, it leaves information in our PDA, so the data bank, and then coral. Yeah, purple brain coral, look at this. So then we got like a little bit of information about it, and we can use that to kind of figure stuff out later on. And expelling oxygen from specialized exhaust funnels. Okay, so maybe we can use that like in the future as like a source of oxygen or something? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to go away for a bit. I'm going to try and find a few more of these boxes, as well as trying to grab as many of those airfish as we can so we can make some more water and not die of dehydration. I'll also do a little bit more harvesting of stuff like glass, and it's not glass, it's quartz, to make glass, as well as the silicon stuff and all the salvage that I can find. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so about 20 minutes later, I found a few of those boxes on the floor, scanned all of them, and none of them have contained the blueprints that I want. I found like 15. That's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but I found a ton, and like all of them were just Seamoth fragments. And even once we'd finished the Seamoth blueprint, we just got more Seamoth fragments. So, I have no idea if I'm doing something wrong there, or if I've just had really bad luck in finding stuff, but we're going to take a bit of a detour here, and instead, I want to quickly make myself a flashlight, because going out at night, it's a bit of a pain trying to look down at the floor, especially for like really small silver boxes, some of which are kind of like hard to see, some of which are kind of black. And so what I'm going to try to do real quick here is whip up a flashlight and see if that helps me trying to find stuff during the evening. So let's pop back in here real quick. I did just go over and grab some of the acid mushrooms so that we can make ourselves a battery, because all that we need to do to make the flashlight is have a battery and some glass. So we'll go ahead and grab some of that. And once that's done, we should be able to make ourselves a flashlight. Nice, which I'm assuming will take up one of these bottom slots here, which it didn't. That might be because our inventory is it's not full at all. So how do I assign that to 4? There we go. Okay, so let's give this a try real quick. It's not that dark right now, but if I press 4, oh, look at that. I might actually be able to see what the hell's going on. So, again, I'm going to go away. I'm going to try to scan some more boxes, see if I can find the blueprints that I'm after. Hopefully this will work a little better at night, and I'll be back in a second.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And again, a little while later, we now have the blueprint to make a solar panel, and thankfully, we have all of the stuff it takes to make one right off the bat here. So I'm not quite sure how any of this works. Like, I don't know where I could put this solar panel down. Apparently, just on top of anything. Can I put it on here? Oh, I totally can. All right. So if I do this and build a solar panel right on top of our little, like, main house dome here, does that work to provide power to the fabricator inside my base?
Power restored.
It does not. Oh! It does! It totally does! Oh, that is awesome. So right at the top there, we can see the power is going up. I'm assuming if I wanted to, say, craft some water, would that use up some of the power that we have at the top there? Oh, wait, I didn't want to close it. I didn't... Did it... Oh! Oh, it ran out of power. Okay, well, in that case, do we have what it takes to make another one? We do. Let's throw another one down. Let's grab another one and see about throwing that down, like, right... I mean, I kind of wanted to be next to it in, like... Well, I was hoping we could get it, like, to face the same way, but I guess putting it there would be fine. It doesn't look great, I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little iffy, but if it provides more power for our base, that is totally fine. And it looks like it is doing exactly that. Okay, so for example, let's say I want to get myself some water. Beautiful. It definitely uses quite a bit of power. The power is dropping pretty drastically, but the capacity has gone up as well to 100 now. So I'm assuming we get 50 per solar panel. And now we've got some stuff that we can drink. Look at this. Boom, we can drink some filtered water. It's getting a bit more power. We can go ahead and cook up some of our fish. And I'm assuming that as time goes by, we can kind of leave this thing here whilst we go and explore for stuff. And when we come back, it'll probably be full up on power. So we won't really have to worry about it running out too much unless we do like a lot of heavy crafting whilst we're here. And yeah, that's pretty cool. We now have a brand new base we can craft all our stuff in. We don't really have to go back to the other base. I don't think the pod for anything apart from, I guess, new messages and to collect the stuff that we've already put in there. So I guess from now on we can do all of our crafting and all of our stuff from within here, which is kind of cool. And we can expand out, we can build more storage, we can like build more rooms, do more cool stuff. But with that, guys, I'm going to end this episode of Subnautica there. As always, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit like, it really does help out a lot. Leave a comment down below and I will see you guys next time.